Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I hope you guys are doing great and I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome back to Enlightened Truth TV, where we lead you to spiritual fulfillment. Now today we are looking at a video, or we are watching a video, reacting to a video of Sneako, the famous Sneako, Fresh and Fit podcast, all of that. We are reacting to him. Apparently 2 weeks back or 3 weeks back, he converted to Islam. Now he is detailing on this podcast or talk show, whatever it is, he is detailing as to why he became a Muslim and the difference between the belief of the Roman Catholic Church as well as their doctrine compared to Islam. So he's about to tell us all of that. Before we get started, drop a like on the video and let us go, let us get it.
You're kind of reminding me how much of a bad Catholic I am, because I don't even remember the answer to these questions.
I mean, that's what it is. Yeah, you're eating crackers that are his body and you're drinking his blood.
There's more to it. It's like...
That's what it is. I grew up Catholic. I almost got confirmed.
But it's like, that's what Jesus did at the Last Supper, is like, take this...
Jesus ate his own body?
Yeah, sort of.
Weird.
I don't know if it was like...
What type of dude is eating his body?
I mean, well, I think that's...
And he's God at the same time?
That's where the Christians and the Catholics, like the Christians say, oh, that was just a symbol. I'm sorry. The Catholics are going to roast me. I'm a bad Catholic. I don't know what to tell you. But the Catholics believe like we actually, yeah.
No, everybody knows that it was just a symbol. It was a symbolic thing. It was literal bread. It was literal bread. It was not his own body. He didn't cut himself up. He didn't cut himself up. No, it was a symbol. Bread. Bread of life. Bread. Just manna. Let's put it like that. Manna, bread. The bread being turned, given to the 5,000 is the same thing. It's literal bread. Bread that you can touch. Okay? It was a symbol. He didn't cut himself. Let's continue.
I grew up Catholic. I guess the hardcore, there's a lot of division there, but you know that in the Quran they talk more about Jesus than Muhammad. Jesus is brought up all the time. He's not actually God, though. That's the difference in Catholicism, why it didn't really make sense to me, because how could you be a human and God? Catholics believe that Jesus is God and God is God, but they're the same, like Father, Son. It's like this weird, that doesn't make any sense to me. But in Islam, the reason that I converted is Allah is the one true God. That's the one, that's the creator of the universe, the creator of everything. Jesus was there to spread his message. Muhammad was the prophet. And then we are all his people. We are all his creation. And that just makes the most sense to me. Because like, what's the best explanation for why the world exists? There must be a creator. Mm-hmm. But instead of like a human half body eating.
Yeah, that is a little confusing.
That's why I like it. It's just there's one creator. And also they're really strict and on their beliefs on masculinity and femininity, on the differences between men and women, mm-hmm. and our roles and what we should be doing. I went to the mosque and I was with some well-respected people in the Islamic community. I don't want to say who. I was with them, and after the first time praying there, you get on the rug and you do all that. And I asked them when we were leaving, I'm like, why are there no women here? Like I never thought about them before. I was in the mosque and like I never noticed like there's no women here. Mm-hmm. And then I asked him that question. He looked at me like I was stupid. Like they're at home. They're cooking. Like why would they don't need to, they pray at home. They don't need to be here. It's the men's job to go out and provide and to go and, but they're not, and I never even realized that they're not there, because the division between men and women is extremely important, respected, and it's ingrained in the culture. Mm-hmm. But that's not the same in any of these other religions.
That's true. In a lot of Christian, and I would say in Catholic religions, the women are leading relationships.
They're in charge.
Yeah.
Happy wife, happy life.
Yeah. What's the other one? She wears the pants. I mean, I heard that all the time growing up. She wears the pants in a relationship. Like there were so many couples that I can point to and say, yeah, that's.
And they'd be like, oh, she gotta ask the wife. She wears the pants. And
I was gonna continue with the video, but they're now gonna talk about a whole lot of things that are outside of Islam or outside of religion. They're gonna speak about him going to Japan and all of that. So I'm not gonna get into that. But what I want to get into is this. There's a recent scourge or a recent increase in people who are becoming Muslim all over the world. China, Korea, Japan, wherever there is, you name it, people are becoming Muslim. There was some video that I saw of a guy saying that, he's a Christian by the way, he was saying that Saudi Arabians, right? The people from Saudi Arabia and other places as well who are Muslims who have money, they are paying these, well-known people who have influence in social media and all of that. They are paying them to advertise Islam, to make Islam look a bit more glamorous for the youth of today, right? They are saying that these people are not really Muslims. They are saying that these people are not really taking Islam to heart. Instead, they are purporting as if they are taking Islam to heart only to make sure that Islam still grows in popularity and ends up outshining Christianity. I'm not sure how true is this. As far as Sneako is concerned, whether he took his Shahada or not, whether he is a Muslim or not, it's not up to me to judge. It's not up to anybody to judge. But I don't know what's your take on all of this I just said right now. That apparently, it's allegedly, I'm not saying it's fact, allegedly, I saw a YouTube guy saying this. He was saying that they are paying these guys to speak about Islam so that Islam grows. I don't know what's your take on it. So drop it down in the comments. Tell me your opinion as far as that is concerned. Tell me your opinion as far as many people who are famous becoming Muslim right now. Like the video before you leave. Much love. Peace.